do you say, Granny? Oh no, She-Ra. It's the She-Ra of power.
She-Ra, Princess of Power.
Oh, She-Ra, Princess of Power.
But you can call me She-Ra or Princess. You
Okay.
don't have to use the whole title.
Anyhow, so we just honestly walked through an urban area. And now we go over that mountain up there. Should be fun.
Oh my. Oh my. So I think one of the last things that I did was probably going into Pistol Hill. At that point we moved around and we're doing the section from the bottom of Mt Lemmon there, Molino Canyon, back over to Redington to pick up the Lexus. And yesterday we took the day off. It was just a rough day. Did a little bit of shopping and stuff, but I'm just like, man, I don't know if I'm recovering very well. We decided we'll slack pack, so we took everything out of our packs and got our water and emergency gear and headed for Redington Pass. And as we're going, I'm thinking, I don't know if this was a good idea because my knee is giving me fits. And then I got to thinking about it. Basically, we'd done all the lowland, so we came back over here. We did the Huachucas, Mount Miller and the Huachucas in 2.5 days. Came over, did Mica in 3.5 days, and then took 1 day off. And both of those are super, especially Mica. Man, that was, as far as steep up and steep down and rough on the old knees, it was a deal, and I really pushed it at the end, probably more than I should have. According to my Sherpa babe, for sure more than I should have. And I think really that's just kind of put me in a spot where I have nothing in my pack. We're doing a 12-mile. And I'm thinking, gee, gracious, this is just really hard. So, yeah, that is where I'm at. The hard part is when I get to hurting this bad, it's hard to even enjoy the trail. You keep saying, hey, stop and smell the blooms. Look at the beautiful mountains. You won't be here again. It's hard to keep that in mind. So, anyway, we are going to make it to Redington Pass. Well, here we are, Redington Pass and Lexi. We made it. I'll have to tally up the miles, but somewhere over 12.2, I think. 12.4, something like that. There is Mike Mountain, my victorious mountain. And over there is towards Mt Lemmon. We came from those farthest mountains over there, Molino Canyon. And now, maybe time for a hamburger. What'd you say?
I said it won't be flat the rest of the day.
Oh, so this is the vlog before the slog. Mt Lemmon. We are in the Push Ridge Wilderness, headed up Mt Lemmon. Yeah, it has been a beautiful morning. We had a couple days off, kind of rehab my knee a little bit. It was pretty swollen and just, yeah, Micah was rough. Micah was rough on my knee. But it's feeling pretty good today. I think it's gonna be pushing it a bit, of course, to get through this, but yeah, I think we're ready to roll. So we are headed from Gordon Hayabayashi, I think they call it, campground, up to the top where Lexi awaits. And yeah, it's been a beautiful morning. Cold. We actually had some rain and snow mixed yesterday in the forecast. Looks mostly like it was a little teeny bit of rain, so should be good. The ridge is just, the mountains, it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Lots of rocky cliffs and yeah, the trail has been either super good, basically just a sandy path, or going through boulder jumbles. But really, so far, first 2 miles, decent.
And you know, it's a beautiful canyon. This is cool. This one here we're in right now is Pine Canyon, and then that one over there that we're walking to is called Sabino Canyon. And you know what's neat is there's actually there's hardly any cactus down here. It's not a super deserty place. You know, that's one of the fun things about the Arizona Trail, is it has just a wide variety of different little ecosystems, and you walk in and out of them several times every day. It's pretty fun. It's pretty darn fun. We'll get over there tonight somewhere. We'll camp there, and then tomorrow, boom, right up the top of the hill. We'll see how fast the old granny, oh wait, She-Ra nowadays. We'll see how fast the old She-Ra runs me up the mountain. Then we'll know whether I make it or not. Then we'll know. I think we'll probably do pretty good, I suspect. I think we'll do good.
Well, here we are, lunch break, just south of Hutch's Pool, sitting by the creek. Look at that. It's awesome. Had us a nice little lunch, a little break. We've got, from here, we've been mostly descent all morning. Knees holding up marginally well. Now we take off up the hill, up. We got about 3.5 miles, I think, until our camp spot. Planning on a 10 for the day. And oh, this is a really cool section, actually. Up Mt Lemmon, Marshall Gulch, really awesome. So yeah, very cool. We sat here just a little ways south, 2 tents I think south of Hutch's Pool, sit down. We never see anybody on the trail, and all of a sudden here comes all of these people. We're sitting here along the trail, chatting with folks. They're all headed up to Hutch's Pool, so it must be a cool thing. I guess in Sabino Canyon you can ride like a shuttle up the hill, and then it's only a 4-mile walk in here or something. So, yeah, if you live around Tucson, I bet that's a cool thing to do.
Well, here we are. We got through getting water and lunch, and there goes She-Ra up the trail. She-Ra, look at all this water back here. Sabino Canyon, this place is pretty cool that way. Pretty darn cool. 571 feet of ascent, 1 mile. Camp.
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 Ooh.
I'm tired, I'd like to sit down. Sit down and be done.
We just pumped us some water from this awesome, look at that. Rock pools and little waterfalls. And there's my Sherpa babe.
I'm ready to sit down. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
Let's see what to say. We've been on the trail for 9 hours, 27 minutes, and 59 seconds.
It's been a long day. Which is an average speed of 1.55 miles per hour. Oh boy, I may be slow, but I'm getting it done. Mt Lemmon, you will be ours. We got our tent there. It's chilly, but we've had our dinner. Gotta show you this. Talk about the will to live. Look at that. What a deal. Growing right out of the rock. This is kind of a cool campsite. Big old rocks. Actually, the whole walk up this creek and canyon from the bottom was just all kinds of rocks, and it was very cool. So, get ready to go to bed, brush teeth, take vitamins, and crawl in your tent at, I think it's about 6:45 maybe. No internet access, so Sherpa babe might read to me for a little while, as long as I promise not to fall asleep. Then we will be up and at 'em. We don't film in the morning because we set the alarm for 5, and Sherpa babe sits over there in his side of the tent and fixes breakfast in the little vegetable? It's not a vegetable. Anyway, that little thingy bobber on the tent. And then my job is to get everything packed up in the morning inside the tent, slurp down my coffee, and try and eat some breakfast, which I'm not usually too successful at. I'm not a early morning breakfast eater. But that's it. We are headed for a good night's rest, I do hope.
Well, She-Ra, what do you think?
Rah, rah, rah.
Look over there. What we're looking at, can't even see it. Oh yeah, up there on top of that hill. Sun's just coming up. That's Cathedral Peaks, Rocks, Cathedral Peaks, something like that. Yeah.
And it's actually a management area for
Bighorn sheep.
bighorn sheep.
Yeah, look at
And I
that.
really would like to see one.
We've been wanting to see a bighorn sheep, but it looks like it's a mile or so away, so maybe we won't. But anyway, we've been looking.
This morning is, I believe, the 36th day of hiking on the trail. I'm getting really close-ish to 300 miles. We are northbound, headed up Marshall Gulch on the Mt Lemmon Trail. This trail is so narrow, I have to be careful not to step off while I'm talking. Yesterday was a beautiful day. Oh man, this, yeah, the trail at Mt Lemmon, I was really intimidated. You just look at this mountain and think, man, alive, it's huge. And it is. We'll be up around 8,000 feet, I think, at the end. But the trail is decent so far. Supposedly, there's some sketchy places up top. They're super, super steep. So got that to look forward to. We was giving you a shot of the sun coming up on the mountains there. Let me see if I can get it to
It's pretty cool, all this grass.
Oh, this is so tiring. Full body hiking.
And it's so beautiful.
Yes, it is. Well, greetings from the Arizona Trail. I think the saga ended with us slogging up the southbound side of Lemmon. You may notice that there is no video of the ending. I tell you what, it was incredible. It was just really a beast. Up through that rock wilderness and all. We made it. I think we did like somewhere between 8 and 9 miles, and it took 12 hours. I was slow as molasses, but we made it. And then jumped in the car, went down to Gordon Hirabayashi campground, and had a night in the Taj, which was good. Drove around, then, well, took the car back up to top of Lemmon and drove around to American Flag trailhead. And we are now on a northern ascent of Mt Lemmon. So, 2 days on the other side, and hopefully 2 days here, and we will have Mt Lemmon under our belt. we're climbing up a lot. I'm just gonna show you. Here's Hijinks Ranch. There's my Sherpa babe. And yeah, we're about to get to the only water source, which is basically at the bottom of the mountain. And then we have got to haul a ton of water up here, which I think is discouraging for Sherpa and for me. If I could just get a little faster. But you know what? I am getting stronger all the time. And to think that we've come back from our little time over at home, waited for the snow to melt, and we have done the Huachucas, Mount Mecca, and Mt Lemmon, and we'll get those all done in this, I think it'll be about 2.5 weeks take us to do those 3. But that's a huge accomplishment for the old woman who could hardly breathe in the Canela Hills. So, right, Sherp?
Yeah, right.
We've come a long ways. The bad part is you get better and better, and the hills just get steeper and steeper. It's like you never get to glory in the fitness that you've earned. It's just one more challenge. But that's good. When we get to the top of the hill, I will have just under 300 miles on the Arizona Trail. Super exciting. Look at that. Acres and acres of baby snowball brush. I'm not sure that's the technical name, but. So we just had us some lunch along the road, or along the trail. Found a little shady spot to sit down. It was a steep trail though. It wasn't all that comfortable, but we got her done. That was good. And so now we're at hopefully another about 4 miles to our campsite, which will put us within 5, I think, of the top, maybe, tomorrow. But it's a real steep 5. So the rough, very rough part of this plan is we have had to put on a lot of water. So, because the first water source was basically just kind of right off the bat there. So anyway, we are marching up. This is gonna be a tough trip, basically tough 2 days because it's dry and I'm slow. But my Sherpa babe loves me anyway, and he's doing good. And there's a report on the boo-boo.
I want to see the boo-boo.
A boo-boo report.
Yeah.
Oh, it's looking better.
It's looking good. Yeah, it looks good.
It looks painful actually, but he's doing okay with it, except for in these tall weeds that like scrapes it, you know. Anyway, he's tough, and I pay him a lot.
We've been married a long time, girl.
I cook him dinner all the time.
Yes, you always cook.
So
It's better than last year by far. When I cooked dinner, it was terrible.